Yeah.
All right.
What floor are we going to again?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our podcast.
Going to the penthouse.
I'm giggling because we started the podcast
We
before,
didn't press record
but we never hit record.
on the audio. Wow, we're idiots.
So,
Good times. People so excited, like, yo, we gonna do this podcast. Don't press record. We had like a whole 30 minutes. No, I'm playing. It wasn't 30 minutes. It was like 5. Oh,
basically, our podcast today, the topic is really no topic. Is more of an intro to No Adult Supervision.
Topic, but no top.
The reason we came up with the No Adult Supervision title was really given to us by either the kids or my wife.
Yeah, they're basically the ones that coined it.
They coined it. That's a good, that's
Yeah,
good.
they coined it.
When we go out in public, we like to have a good time. When we act up, well,
Silly geese.
we act silly to others and maybe acting up, especially for those that are not used to people living life to the fullest.
Yeah, especially when they're grumpy.
Yes. So
Sometimes we get people to smile. There's been
A
a few
lot of
times.
times.
Yeah, a
A
lot of
lot of
times
times.
people smile. They're like, oh my God, you guys are crazy.
So my wife always said, you guys can't go out without adult supervision.
It's always in good spirit, though. It's never malice.
Yeah, we're professional and responsible, immature individuals.
That's a good way to put it.
So my wife will send Genesis, my middle child, to go out in public with us to keep an eye on us because she pretty much tries to keep the peace, but
She antagonizes sometimes.
she does. She does.
And the boy's starting to join the crew
Yeah.
of the No Adult Supervision.
Actually, with him, when they go out, all three of them,
He's the...
Amani, yeah. Actually,
I think it would be Amani. It would be the...
no. Actually, Genesis is still the adult because it's Elijah and Amani that are acting up.
Right. Makes
So,
sense.
Yeah. So this is our podcast. We've been talking about this for a couple years now, maybe 2, 3. I don't know how long, but I know it's been a
Been
topic.
a minute. Because we were going to do it when I was in the West, Arizona.
Arizona.
And
Yeah,
we're going to
so
do
it's
it
been a while.
Zoom. We're going to Zoom it.
Yeah, so it's been a while. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's been a minute.
Wow.
But God's good, you know.
So yeah, we're gonna have fun topics. We're gonna have serious topics. We're gonna have special guests. My wife will be a part of the podcast as well. My kids,
We're going to have famous artists. No, I'm playing. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, who knows?
you never know. I want to have a segment called or titled "Fun Facts with AJ,"
That would be fun.
which I would call AJ live on the podcast while we're recording, and have him drop a fun fact of the day, and we can either feed off of that or move on.
Yeah. Knowing my dog, AJ, my brother, he'll say some interesting things.
So, and then maybe have a segment with my brother Fredo. He's a hairdresser,
I would
hairstylist.
say stylist or...
He cuts and styles women's hairs, and he does coloring and
I
all
say
that.
barber / stylist. Because he barbers too, right? Or no, not a lot of barbering.
I don't know. But I'd like to have a segment with him when we call him up, and we'll be like, hair tip of the day.
What's the style of the day? What nutrients?
Just a bunch of silly stuff. No adult supervision. We get
We're,
to do
we're
whatever
two
we
bald
want.
people asking a hairstylist about tips and tricks. Like, for what? What y'all need it for?
Yeah, you never know.
just
who's
curious,
listening. Be
bro.
like, yo, you know what? I've been thinking about getting the keratin done to my hair.
We're living vicariously through
yeah,
other people.
through other people. Here we go. Been a while, too.
Maybe if I had a stylist or someone to take care of my hair, I wouldn't have lost mine.
I would have never lost
You
my
feel
hair.
me?
Somebody was. You're right. You're right.
I wouldn't have this receding hairline.
So a little bit about us is pretty much we like to hang out and just be goofballs. I have to be serious. I have to be sometimes the more mature one and let Ace not be like, Ace,
Nah,
calm down.
see, but-
chill out, step back, fall
It
back.
goes back and forth.
No.
It's been times where I'm like, really?
No.
I'm all right. I'll give you that. I'm more prone to like
Trouble?
Not trouble. I'm more prone to go off the cuff. Like just
Go off the cuff.
yeah, like
Nice.
I'll just say whatever comes to my mind. Like I'm very blunt, very like brash. I'm trying to change that.
Brash. Wow. Somebody's been reading.
Hey man, I'm smart. I just don't sound like it sometimes. My grammar's not all that great.
Yo.
My good grammar's not all that good.
If there's one thing I ever have trouble with grammar and I need someone to talk to about my grammar, it's your
My
mom.
mom. Yep. She's
What do
a
you call it, grammar Nazi?
Grammar Nazi. But yeah, so I think you're right. I'll give you that.
It'd be kind of cool too to call your mom one day and just
That'd be
really
fun.
have her on for that. Hi, mommy. How you be calling her?
Mommy, all day. I'm no shame. No shame.
Hi, mommy.
Mommy.
Fern's making fun of me.
Mommy to the day I die. I'm a proud mama's boy.
I like to prank call my mom.
That's messed up. It's like mama's boy and mama's antagonist.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll be the segment.
So,
but
this
yeah,
is it. Our podcast, No Adult Supervision. I've been waiting for this day.
I think though, to harp on that, I think the more serious moments is when it comes to like when I'm like more showing reverence and I'm like, all right, it's time to be serious.
Yeah.
But other times I'm more like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm off the wall. I just like to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm a goofball.
We like to live life, man.
I'm a
Life is
goofball.
tomorrow's not promised, and you know what? No, I'm not saying go out there and cause all kinds of havoc. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, have fun.
Nothing malice. Nothing
malice, man. You good? You know what I'm saying? You get some points with the big words today. Shout out to my boys.
I studied.
I see. Meanwhile, I couldn't even hit record earlier.
Nah, it's all good. We got the podcast jitters.
Yeah, podcast jitters. What are some topics that you're looking forward to us talking about in the future?
A few of the ones your wife said, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that was like,
yeah, she hit some good
stand
ones.
out was women's, what was it, women's godly.
I don't remember.
What was it? Women's
like integrity or something
no,
like that?
no, it wasn't integrity.
Modesty.
Women's modesty. Women's modesty.
The one I'm definitely
graffiti.
Graffiti.
I'm really
somebody hit me up with the graffiti. I think that was one of my cousins.
We get AJ
because
in
they
that
know
one
we
too.
both. Yeah,
he's good with it. Yeah.
Hip hop influences. I'm looking forward to that. But for one that I'm really looking for is watered down CHH Christian hip hop. We're not gonna be throwing darts or nothing, but it's definitely a subject that.
Yeah, it's a subject we talk about a lot. I think it's more like it's more of the frustration of it. Like, not so much, who's doing it or who's not doing it.
Yeah, you got the platform, might as well.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's the frustration of like why, like, for me, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna plant that flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm a Christian rapper. I'm proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm dope. Like, that's the only thing. Like, and that's just me, and it's a personal opinion. There's no attacks, no factual things. I'm just like, for me, I'm like, yo, I want to plant that flag. Like, I'm a Christian rapper. Like Wu-Tang, they were proud of being 5%ers. They were proud of being Nate, and you know what I'm saying, and spitting that knowledge in all their music. They were proud of it. So I'm like, yo, why can't Christians do it? Like, yeah, be a dope rapper. You don't gotta. I'm not saying every song has to be preachy, but when they ask you, oh, you're a Christian rapper, I'm like, oh, no. Like, that's my only frustration with it. And
yeah, that's definitely gonna be a dope topic.
And then also, I mean, all right, we're getting into the topic. We're not even trying.
Dope topic. Graffiti is definitely something.
Yeah, the influencers too.
Hip hop influencers. That one's gonna be because I know a lot of yours. A lot of people that know
just music in general.
Yeah,
like one topic of just all around music.
But the thing is that when we start naming names, people are probably looking at us like, "What? You really listen to that?" Like, I know.
Oh, you mean with like the broad scheme of
the
genres and stuff?
I mean, in general,
it's crazy.
I mean, I think that's one thing that you and I click off the most when it comes to music, like
variety.
Our variety, my variety and yours are so similar that it's like.
Yeah, I could play a song from like the 50s era and be like, yo,
like Amani Lynette, she's a big Frank Sinatra fan.
James Brown, like all those stuff. Like,
I know I had the list, but it's somewhere else right now.
Topics
of the topic. That's gonna be dope. But share the podcast with your friends and loved ones. We want you guys to follow us. We're gonna try to make as many podcasts, whether it's visual or audio. Follow us on both. Take the time to listen. We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have serious conversation as well. But
we're gonna get in depth on certain things.
All in general, just come hang out with us. Enjoy the journey while we conduct this journey. Just hang out with us.
It's gonna be fun just to let people see our see our dynamic because they see it in pictures, or they'll see a glimpse of it like 1 minute videos, or little silly stuff, or pictures like yo, like Ace and Fern, whatever, and especially with I know the topic is gonna be the ministry, and I think they see that like, oh, it's just Ace and Fern from the Action All Stars, but they don't get to see the Ace and Fern, like the people and
the individuals,
and then of course like they also look into because we're both, I think that's another thing where both of us are like very outspoken.
Yeah,
like we're not afraid to speak our minds, you know what I'm saying? And another thing is like what I know certain people know, but like if they don't know, now you know. We're not afraid to like back each other up, but also call each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Accountability.
There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
We definitely have a good dynamic. You know, we have our moments where we disagree, but it's just a disagreement. It doesn't change who we are between each other or as individuals.
It doesn't dwell into like other things.
I hold you accountable just as much as I know you hold me accountable.
But what I'm saying is like they're gonna see the I guess the chemistry.
Chemistry. That's the word.
Not to sound.
No.
Yeah.
Another smart word. Yeah.
I mean,
like when I did the on Instagram, follow us on Instagram, No Adult Supervision, the podcast. Who's more mature, Ace or me, or none? Both are immature. We got, I think it was like 37 votes for saying
both.
Neither one are immature. I got 1 vote, and it was my own vote. You got 2. And yours was one. Your own vote was counted as one of the 2, but somebody else voted for you. They thought you were way more mature than I am. I mean, not everybody is perfect. They don't know us. Whatever, it's all gravy, baby.
They see this tall, stern, Chaco mulatto man. They're like, yo.
They can't help but see you walking through them. You're taller than me.
That's the first thing they see.
But that was fun to see, because I didn't
think. That's the thing. They see the tall guy and they see the little short
from behind.
Like, oh, he must be the. He must be the short little clown.
That's the bodyguard. That was fun because I didn't think I did it hoping to get the attention they got, reaction. But I didn't realize, or I didn't think it was gonna get the reaction that it did get.
Oh, you just like you didn't know it was gonna get that many eyes.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna get a couple eyes, but the amount that it got, the traffic that it caused, I thought that was pretty dope.
I don't know, believe it or not, bro. Like, cause I know you're not on Facebook. Like, there's a lot of people checking, but they just don't say nothing.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing too. Yeah, people keep
like they don't say like,
hey,
yo,
my son just got home.
A bunch of wisdom just walked in the house, bro.
That's my son Wise. We are on the podcast. He just came home
with the Tootsie Roll.
You got a haircut? Yeah, let me see.
All right.
Oh, whoa! The L's keep getting bigger and bigger. You didn't cut them from the top? Yeah, last time you did cut it short, so yeah, you got time to grow it out. All right, welcome home. Welcome to the podcast. He's dating now. Gonna be 19 years old.
He's drive, bro. That's what I was like, yo, where's the car? He's like, yo, Elijah. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're driving now.
He's gonna be driving an ambulance pretty soon.
Yeah, EMT.
Ambulance.
He just did his pin ceremony 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I wish I would have came.
Now he's gonna do
during the week though, right?
Yeah, it was like a Thursday. Now he's got to do his state test, and when he passes it, I think they
like the national
something like that. The state, I think the state
certification
of Florida,
or whatever.
Yeah, they help you find a job or whatever. But before his good looks distracted us, what were we saying?
We were saying about how people really checking on us, but
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was saying that it's like when we stepped away from the music for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really check for us until we weren't there.
Yeah.
It's like that saying, you don't know what you got to miss it, but out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah.
That's what it is. But yeah, speaking back of, wisdom over here, aka Wise. The other day at work, bro, funny story. I feel like I was having a minor heart attack.
Like for real?
Real talk. Like my chest was hurting, bro. And like I'm like this, and then my coworker's like, "Bro, you okay, bro? put your hands up like this.
Stop. Why do they always say put your hands up? Like my wife or somebody struggling, like put your hands up.
Open your chest cavity or something.
Let me see.
I don't know.
It doesn't make any difference to me.
But anyways, so he's like, yo, put your hands up. I'm like, bro, what is that gonna do? And I'm like, so he ran out and told David. He's like, yo, Ace is having a heart attack. And David was like, okay. So I came back there and David was like, I'm like, bro, he's like, you good? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I think I'm having like a mini heart attack. I'm like, damn. And then the first thing I thought was like, where's Elijah?
Should I call Elijah?
Should I call Elijah?
This is what hurts.
These are my symptoms.
These are my symptoms. What do I do?
I'm like, no joke. I'm like, yo, where's my homie G, bro?
Homie G Skillet.
Homie G Skillet.
Crazy.
Yeah.
From when we were doing music, which we're still trying to work on it, you know.
He was the first feature, son.
He was 3 years old.
First
geared
feature.
up. Then when he was 6. Then when he was 9. And you hear all the voices changing on all the tracks, but
you had to get him on a track with his you call it radio voice that he has now.
Yeah.
Probably sound deeper than me, bro.
Sometimes I tell him, you gotta minimize the low note on your voice, and you know.
Yeah, pitch it up a couple octaves.
Yeah. Let me be. You can't have an alpha male voice too. It can only be
run.
Octaves, you know. Bro. It's bad enough you're an inch or two taller than me. Yeah, and leave the voice. Give me the voice. You know.
Making me feel like a beta over here.
You know. But again, welcome to our channel.
Yeah.
Whether it's audio or visual on YouTube, follow us, like I said, on Instagram. No Adult Supervision, the podcast. Follow Ace on Instagram. Ace underscore the testimony.
Ace underscore Action All Stars.
Something like that.
I think it's been the same thing.
I think it's gonna be.
I think I'm the only one at the group that hasn't changed their Instagram.
I think what I'll do is on the description for the No Adult Supervision, I'll add the 2 names so you guys can just follow us from there.
Underscore Action All Stars.
I think I mentioned this earlier, but if I didn't, I'll mention it again.
I'm horrible with social media, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better.
My wife is also going to be featured on the podcast.
Do we have to, though? She's already on our music, bro. We need her on the podcast. She outshines us in the music, and she outshines us on YouTube already.
She has. We need
dynamic. Yeah, I get it.
You know, she's smart. A lot of people need to hear the stuff she got to say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She's
very intelligent. She is the spiritual mother of the group. She's a wellness and life coach, or
wellness, spiritual life coach. No, is it?
See,
wellness and health life coach.
I've been doing this for so long. You still don't know the title? I'm like, well, Ace distracted me. He keeps talking into the mic.
No, bro, it's wellness, and I just saw the video with her and Hannah. Wellness.
She's a life
wellness health coach. No.
Life and wellness health coach, something like that. Regardless, she's gonna be here. We're gonna talk about what it is
she's a coach, but she don't have a whistle. Basically, no referees have whistles. She's a coach without a.
She'll be on the podcast maybe the next after the next. I don't know, but the point is we'll talk about what it is she does and what she studied and how it helps in, and we can give her a hard time like we normally do and ask her some dumb questions and put her on the spot because hey, this is what we do. If she don't like it, she don't gotta be on here. This is my show.
Right.
I'll run this.
Nah, but she
edit that out.
There's a lot of things she taught me, but I don't.
Yeah. We don't want to prove.
I try.
We don't want to like. Yeah. We don't want to like. Oh yeah. We know what you're saying, whatever. But then we put into practice behind closed doors. We don't like.
She calls me out though, and I'm like, when I brush it off, she's like, but Ace. I'm like, damn, bro.
She's very smart. I mean, I don't know how smart she is because she said yes to me, but she's smart.
Yeah, she just knew you was a good guy, bro.
Boosang.
Hard worker, I guess.
Definitely a hard worker.
I'm
a garbage man. Topics that we got coming up as well. Also, I want to talk about. I thought about this earlier when we went to Publix because I've seen so many people. How do I say this without it sounding so corny? The abundance that we as Americans have.
Bro, you know how many times, especially working, like when I was in Arizona working at the grocery store, like, cause I used to work overnight and repair the floors in the grocery stores, the Safeways out in Arizona.
Safeway's supermarket?
So Safeway is like the Publix of West Coast.
That makes sense.
Like Publix, Winn-Dixie. I think Fry's is more of the Publix and Safeway is more of like the Winn-Dixie or whatever. Anyways, so like, I'm been so many times where I'm there working at night and I go, because I'm going through the back, throw away garbage or whatever, or like taking out trash and stuff that I'm working on. And then I'm seeing food that's getting thrown out, like expired food that's like not even super expired, like a month, maybe not even a month, like days, bruh. And so many times, like it's been a handful of times, like not so many, but a handful of times where I've seen like homeless people scrummaging through the dumpsters, like to grab the expired bread and the food, and cops will stop. Like cops will be like, no, like I guess, but it's a health reasons for it. I get the health reasons why you can't have people eating expired food. For, I guess, for insurance reasons, for your store not getting sued and crap. But the abundance part of it, of seeing how much food is wasted, and then I think about how many grocery stores are in America. Not even just America, how many grocery stores are in your city?
Yeah.
And how much, like, I'm always thinking about that, bro.
I mean, I'm grateful, but sometimes I look and I'm like, man.
You think about, like, you see all the milk in the shelves. Like, how much of that milk goes to waste,
we were in the cereal aisle.
bro?
I'm looking at all the colors, and I'm like, look at
how much of this cereal goes to waste? Like, out of all those cereals, bro, like, how much of that cereal is actually getting bought? And then how much is going back or just sitting on the,
the behind the scenes of the supermarket.
Like, I want to see the box that's, like, all the way in the back of the shelf that just gets keys getting pushed back when they restock.
Which they should be facing, which means...
Which should be...
Facing means when you bring them from the back to the front.
What's it called?
But facing.
But no, in restaurants called...
But you know, when you're in a rush, some people just... You're in a rush, you just want to put, you know, instead of reaching over... If you're
supposed
short,
to flip it. You're supposed to put the oldest to the front, the newest to the back. But
we actually do that here at the house because we have, like, hurricane food...
Like non-perishables?
Yeah, so what we do is it's always oldest. Yeah, oldest to newest. But if we see, my wife keeps a tally of everything. So if we see that something's getting old, we'll use it.
Yeah.
So that we don't have to end up throwing it out.
But yeah, bro, that's a good topic.
But like, just the abundance to know. I mean,
not just food.
The food hit me, but there's obviously more. You know, there's food, clothes, and cars. How many cars the dealership down the street from my house is like overflowing with cars. I'm like, are we really buying that many cars?
Even if you want to get deeper, bro, the abundance of freedom that we have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now who's the more mature? I'm playing. But yeah, bro, like you get deep into that because
again, it's just to look into what we want to bring for you guys. If any of you guys have other topics or suggestions that you would like to bring, DM us on Instagram, No Adult Supervision, and I'm constantly checking it.
So is yours just that? You got rid of Fernando?
No, I got my own, but then we have the one for the podcast. That way it doesn't interfere with anybody else. But so the No Adult Supervision on IG, I'm constantly checking it. So whatever you suggest, you know, I write it down or I'll take a screenshot so we don't forget it. And I've got at least 25 from the ones
I got a few. I got one that was very disrespectful that I don't appreciate. Illuminate's son was talking about the Cowboys. I didn't even know he was a San Fran fan.
Yo, I seen that. I was like, what?
I'm like, yo, how's your dad? His dad's a Giants fan, right?
I was like, how did that even happen?
So I'm
but that's also like our homegirl on Ace. Her dad's a Chicago fan, hardcore, and she's a San Fran fan.
I'm like, yo,
how do you guys do that?
Yo, why you coming for me, bro?
That's so messed up.
And he ain't even little no more, so he's like, yo, this man.
I don't know what them boys are eating, but man, they're up there.
For like overnight, that dude done sprouted, and I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, but he's like, oh, talk about the Cowboys, how they, something like that. I forgot the exact words, but
that's a good suggestion though, because let's be real.
I mean, let's not get into that, but if you don't want me to cry on this podcast,
I also made that post on Instagram. One's a Jaguars fan, the other's a Cowboys fan, obviously. Case is the Cowboys fan if you didn't know, and I'm the Jaguars fan in case for those that didn't know. If you already knew, you already know.
I mean, it'd be worse if we were in the same conference or division. Yeah. But we do play every night.
I was really hoping
that would have been dope Super Bowl.
For the Jags and the Cowboys.
Like me here with my jersey.
Me with my jersey.
Bruh, I got my jersey washed.
I was telling Genesis that God knew what he was doing when he was like, we can't do this. I'm not doing this.
We would have flipped the couch in this place.
I was going to get ugly.
Bruh,
that would have been a dope podcast just to record the whole thing. Just let it ride out.
The whole time just
let it ride out.
We've been a quiet podcast.
If you guys didn't know, we used to have, we still do. We're just low key keeping it ninja, working in silence. We got a hip hop crew. Me, my wife, and Ace. Right now, it's me and Ace because my wife has the wellness coach thing going on YouTube and her clients. But we're trying to work on some music. We have released a couple mixtapes.
We got some B-side songs.
Actually,
we got songs nobody even heard.
Yeah, which I was working on, the B-side thing.
We got songs that nobody even heard.
Man, where was I going?
You said we got something we're working on.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going.
You're just trying to keep it a secret, that's all.
Yeah, so the mixtape. Oh, that's something I want to do. A couple segments on the mixtapes.
Oh, yeah.
Like
the
for
impact
example,
that it had on us or
and
people.
call, for example, whether it be Dre or Julian.
Like the people that were involved.
They were involved in.
Yo, Dre is a big involvement.
Yeah. Shout outs to Dre for all the strawberry milkshakes.
Yeah.
We'll get into that in that podcast as well.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I wanna since there's so many songs, make it
like a
series kind of thing.
Like a breakdown of every song.
A breakdown.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then,
like what every song means, the process of recording it.
Definitely want to have West Tech as well.
How a lot of our verses coincide with each other.
Without
like
us,
coincidentally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say no, not coincidentally. Like
right, but I get it.
Like it's like being in the same spirit. Like we'll be coming to the studio. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about it.
But that I definitely want that to definitely be a topic to where people get to know more of the music. Because even now where I live at, they know we've done music, but they've never heard it.
Even like people at the local church, like Pastor Eric and all them, they're like, they know about the music, but it's not like it's not prevalent. You know what I'm saying? But that's our fault though. I mean, it's our fault, but at the same time, life happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, things happen. People move. People, mature, grow, work. Work is always getting in the way.
God does everything for a reason. But yeah, I'm excited for that stuff, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff lined up.
We got a new producer.
Yeah, my son.
We got a new producer.
Elijah, aka Wise. The stuff that we're working on now. Yeah, I'm still making beats too, but right now we're focused more on a lot of his beats.
I'm still waiting on the beat pack that I pay for, like $500 Cash App. Bro, I sent him like $500 Cash App.
He doesn't even have Cash App.
I mean, not Cash App. I sent, like in his Christmas gift, I gave him so everybody got a $50 gift card. His was a $500 gift card, and that's why I said need more beats when I wrote him the card. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, but yo, need more beats.
Nah.
Yeah.
But $500, he would have flipped
He didn't say nothing because he took the 500 and ran.
Yeah, we're focused more on him.
Yeah, I'm going, son. You believe me?
I'm like, I don't know. Wait a minute. I remember you saying need more beats. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. Because you're hitting key points. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember him saying that. And I remember he would just smile. I was like, okay.
That's bad.
Like, wait a minute.
I don't know if it's a good thing I'm a good liar or not.
But yeah, he also wants to start writing more.
Yeah.
He's a lot of the stuff that when he was featured, I don't know. I guess did we write it? Did he help write? I don't remember.
I think it was more of the first couple ones. I think the last one he had input, but I was in there writing it with him.
Yeah. But now
and he was like, I want to say this.
Here's another thing, another topic. When we try to get other artists to use our beats, whether mine or my son's beats, and they just look the other way, because, not that it's a bad thing, I get it. There's a business aspect to it, I get it. But because you don't have a well-known name, people tend to look the other way, so they're not willing to give you that chance, because I believe they're so in a rush to work and make music that's already known with known producers that
they're following the wave.
The wave.
I mean, I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's no shade, but it's a fact, and I wish that's something that was different, and that could be the CHH talk.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it is a lot of if you're not popping, they not rocking with you, and that's a lot of
And I get it, because that's also happening in the secular world. If you're not known, you're not known. I get that.
Nah, it's cool, but it's more of like you wish
one
it would
beat.
be more.
Like if we're willing to give you one beat for free, we'll give you a list to choose from a library. You choose which one, take it. All we ask is leave the tag on it.
It's not out of spite. I think it's more of just out of like business wise. Like it's a business look. You know what I'm saying? You want the hot producer, or you want someone that's working with a lot of other different artists because you worked with that producer. That producer knows this artist, so then your name gets thrown around with that artist.
Domino effect. It's a musical domino effect. You know what I'm saying?
But I think if it was more like, yo, you make beats, let me pull you up to here. You know what I'm saying? Like, make me a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a as a Christian brother, you think they would be like, yo, come with me. You know what I'm saying? But it is a business. But yeah, we could get into that.
Yeah, topic. Lots of topics that we, I just like I said, I want you guys to enjoy the journey as we conduct it. Have fun with us. I want you guys, as you're listening or watching, to feel like you're in the same room with us. Because I know when I listen to podcasts,
you feel like you're right there.
And not only that, but I'll be smiling. I'll have my headphones and I'll be smiling like I'm in the same room with them.
Bro, I've been times where I was like watching a podcast and I'll fall asleep. And I had a dream that I'm a part of the podcast.
Like, subconsciously, yeah.
It's crazy, bro. But I think it's more just having the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, not making it. Of course, yeah, the topics, but like just talk like we usually talk. You know what I'm saying? Not putting on characters.
I want to have Tito on the show one day.
Not trying to be extra. Who?
Tito.
Oh yeah.
You can interview Tito.
That would be fun.
I'm also going to have my kids on the podcast.
I need a mask, bro. I don't have a person that has a character like a...
Yeah, I have to go buy one.
I want to be like a... Can I do like a Barack Obama character? Or it got to be something random?
I mean, it's going to be hard to try to create
or like
a character using Barack Obama's mask. Because all people are going to see is Barack Obama. Like Tito, yeah, I've seen other videos with Tito, but nobody can be Tito the way
How many
Tito's
random masks do they have? Like
a lot.
What about like a Chewbacca mask?
No, it's Chewbacca. It's got to be something like a regular person. Like,
Chewbacca is Chewbacca.
You can't make a character out of Chewbacca because people are just going to see Chewbacca and just automatically
But the race of Chewbacca, you could be a different type of...
It doesn't work that way. You could be a Dominican Chewbacca. At the end of the day, you're still Chewbacca. It doesn't work like that. Tito is just Tito.
What about like a Yoda?
Yoda is Yoda.
No, but Yoda is a race. Like there's Grogu, there's Yoda. Nobody knows his race, and that's more. It's more.
If you can pull it off, then we pull it off.
Because it's so much mysticism.
Now you're fishing for the big words.
No, that's a word. There's so much mystique. There you go. There's so much mystique to Yoda that nobody knows. It's a mystery. I'm gonna use different ways to say mystery now, just so you.
Because you're confident. I'm confident. You confident? They confident.
I'm confident.
We confident.
I'm confident. But oh man.
Oh man.
But I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah.
I want a character is what I'm saying.
They know.
I gotta get a random mask. Yo, for
real. We're gonna have Dre on the show. I already reached out to him. He's excited. I think you've seen the message.
Yeah.
We want to have him on it. If anything, we'll go up.
I think we jumped the gun because you said he was supposed to be on the first episode.
No, not the first.
Oh, the first feature.
Maybe the first feature. Hope. Yeah. Whoever's first.
Yeah, you gotta make his way down here though.
All right, I mean, all of this is portable. That's the best thing about today's technology.
Oh no, we'll charge.
Yeah. We're charging transport.
For transport. You know
we gotta charge for the mics, the cables.
Because if something breaks on the way there,
you know what I'm saying? Insurance.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
That's not the joke I wanted to say. I wanted to say, why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the strip club. That's what
Because.
Because. Oh.
I don't know why I said knock knock. It's okay.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, that because joke when you first said
Bro, it. I seen a TikToker that used it.
Lady, black hair.
Dad, that chick.
Yeah, I seen it.
The one that's always doing those
with
whack
the husband?
jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, the dad jokes or whatever.
I'm like, yo, she stole my joke. All right, the whole strip club joke is an inside joke between me and my homeboy, my brother AJ. He just so happened to
AJ coming soon,
aka Hota. So my homeboy Hota.
Wait, don't overlook the effects.
You did the effects.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't even get no effect.
Go.
You got all the effects. But so he took a picture of a chicken that was sitting in front of the store.
That's so funny to me.
Like he just randomly went to the store and there's a chicken staring in the front door. And then he's like, bro, look at this chicken. So he shows me a picture. And he's like, bro, I opened the door for the chicken. I was like, yo, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Because I thought he was waiting to get in. And I'm like, for real, nigga? He's like, yeah, I was trying to shoo him in. And then he ran across the street to the playhouse. I'm like, for real? He's like, I'm like, oh, that's why the chicken crossed the road. And he's like, why? Like, his dumb God bless him. He was like, why? And I'm like, to get to the strip club. He's like, oh. So, yeah, that's the reason why.
Now we know why the chicken crossed the road. He's a naughty chicken.
Naughty chicken.
Naughty chicken.
There's an egg shortage, so he's depressed. That they don't need my eggs no more.
Yo, have you seen how expensive eggs have gotten?
How egg expensive? Stupid.
Joke of the day.
How expensive. How expensive eggs are. Bro, it's crazy. There's a whole conspiracy theory with the eggs, bro.
Man, there's a conspiracy theory for everything. It doesn't
you
matter.
You can make up a conspiracy theory.
Listen.
I think that's going to be my TikTok niche. I'm going to start making up conspiracy theories for everything.
Create something, and it's all about the hashtags.
Like write down a rabbit hole.
A rabbit hole of hashtags. And I'm telling you,
It's gonna go viral.
You create 5, at least 3 out of the 5 are going to go viral.
Conspiracy theory on like grass, power lines. Yo, how power lines are controlling our brains, bro.
Let me tell you something. Now that you say that, controlling power lines and brains and all that. The other day, who was I talking to? We were playing Scrabble. And
without me, right? Because you guys are scared.
And Marlo put down a specific word. I don't remember what the word was, but I remember it became a topic because I've never heard the word. And Genesis was like, oh, it means this, this, and that. And I was like, well, how do you know that? And they were like, how do you don't? Well, regardless, the next day, my phone
picked the word up, and it was showing me stuff based on what we were talking about and suggesting certain pages. And I was like, what? So we got to be careful. Bruh, that's crazy. Like, they pick everything up. What was the other thing I was looking at?
ASMR.
I think it was Boots or something like that. Yeah, it was Boots. I was talking about Boots. I was like, yo, I have my cowboy hat, and I'm like, oh, I want my cowboy boots. I'm like, I gotta get some new ones. And then, bro, all my advertising is just boots, every type of boot.
Speaking of hat, you haven't worn your cowboy hat in a long time, and I don't mean Dallas Cowboys. We mean like cowboy hat.
I wore it. I went to go play pool with Hota. I wore it like a couple weeks ago, something like that.
Ace is a cowboy heart. Listen. As a kid, I wanted to grow up to be a cowboy, but I was raised a chief, dog. Carroll City Chiefs. Shoutouts.
Nah, yeah, I love the whole Western vibe. Like,
me too. I love all kinds of Western movies. Yeah, all that.
Bruh, that's my genre movies, Westerns.
Wyatt Earp, Young Guns. Is one of my favorites. Tombstone, yeah.
I'll Be Your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Bruh, that movie is one of the best. Val Kilmer.
What's this one?
Can I finish my thought?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was done. That's one of the best Val Kilmer roles, bro.
What's that movie?
Doc Holliday.
There's like 7 of them in the movie.
Oh, the one I showed you. The They Will Fall, or was it the black Western?
No. That one was. I saw that one.
I showed you.
Yeah. You introduced me to that one.
I was holding back my tears, bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna cry in front of this dude.
Oh man, that they start linking up in the middle of the movie.
Oh, you talking about the Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight. That one was
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, Quentin. That was a pretty good one. I mean, I don't know if anybody's into that or not, but anyways, again, this is the podcast. This is who we are. We're gonna have random conversations. For today, this is the intro.
And you know where the what's another one? The quick draw or something like that. I forgot the name of it. I think Sharon Stone's in it. It's like Sharon Stone. I think Russell Crowe's in it. No, not Russell Crowe. Yeah, Russell Crowe's in it, I think.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
It's like a movie. It's a Western about quick draw.
Nah, I'm gonna say I don't think.
Leonardo DiCaprio's in it.
I think I might have seen that.
This is where we need our producer to look stuff up.
Yeah, they're over there.
We don't have a Jamie. We're not Joe Rogan status.
Yeah, we don't have a Nadav.
Nadav from
Your Mom's House.
Your Mom's House.
Not yet, at least.
But anyways, there's a dude named Ace in the movie. It's just sad he died so quick.
Is he black?
No, he's a white guy. but he's all flashy. He got like.
The only reason I say that, in case anybody's asking, is they always say the black guy always dies first in the movie.
I don't even know there is. Oh, there's a black dude. That dude that I forgot his name.
Anyway. Be careful with what you say. People that cancel him.
I mean, can't cancel. It's uncancelable.
You hear it all the time. The black guy's always the first one to go. It's not fair.
But if
yeah, let's just change the subject.
But if it's true, it's true. Though.
I mean, it's true.
It's movies, though.
It's movies.
It's not our fault. We're not Hollywood.
We're not.
I mean, but yeah, westerns, bro.
I love westerns.
Every day.
If it was up to me, I'd dress with cowboy boots all the time. Yeah, True Grit. That's a good one. But where am I going to wear cowboy boots?
That's why we got to get a ranch, bro.
I wish.
That's the goal, bro. That's the goal. Get enough money to get a ranch, a few horses, doomsday bunker.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be in that all the time.
I'd be just chilling in the
bunker.
That's
what I'm saying.
Why have a house? Just have the bunker as your house.
That's it.
You think about that, bro. People have a whole house and then have an extra underground house.
Just live on the underground.
Just live
You're always safe no matter what.
No matter what. Because it could pop off any time. If you're in a regular house and it pops off and it just so happens.
You got to go from the house to the bunker and hopefully it's not near the bunker.
And then there's bombs. But if you're already in the bunker, all you got to do is lock the door and then that's it.
Have you ever been in a bunker?
Not like not an official one.
I've never been in a bunker. I've been in one of those.
I've been in like one of those.
What's it called?
Self-made.
Gas tank? In the military, you know how they put you in that. It's almost like a storage.
Like a storage unit.
Yeah, and they let off all those. The gas that burns your eyes and all that.
Oh, you're talking about a gas chamber.
Gas chamber. I mean, they didn't let off the gas, but they let us walk in and see what it's like. It was just like a storage unit.
I seen that when
it stunk really bad in there.
I saw that when my brother graduated. They showed us where they did the nerve gas on him, and then like they get him in the room just to experience it, you know, and then they have to be there for a couple of seconds or something like that. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, you just lock the door if you're already in the bunker house. It's a little gloomy though, living in there. No windows.
I mean, how gloomy can it get? I mean, if you're set, you're set. TV.
But you ain't got no windows. You don't see the sunlight. You don't.
I guess. I mean, I never thought about it like that. No, I don't want to be in a bunker.
Yeah, that sounds so good, bro. I'm thinking I'm just being more cheap than anything. Like, it's a waste of money, bro. Nah, I've been in one of those self-made. It's like so they took one of those cargo units.
I've seen those.
Like they carry on the trucks and stuff.
Actually, for those that don't know, I am a garbage man. And one of our routes, there's a guy having a 2-story home built, but it's out of those
storage containers.
They're just
shipping
containers. Yeah, they're welding them all together, and literally they're cutting out for all it is. That's all it is.
Bro, they got a whole
shipping containers.
They got a whole YouTube channel like turning shipping containers into houses.
Yeah. He said it's the cheapest thing he's ever done, and he's like, instead of building a house that's gonna cost you way, this is already built. All you gotta do is cut the holes out for windows, doors.
They got some dope ones. I seen them as a bus. It's like a 2-story bus.
Not 2-story, but I've seen.
Like they welded another piece of metal onto a school bus, and then they had like a double-decker school bus, and it was like a whole RV type situation, a camper. I just be thinking how these people would survive, bro. Like, I get that you surviving in your house, but how do you make money? You gotta have some type of like mobile job or something like that, like online job.
Nowadays they make money with anything, OnlyFans and
Uber
Eats or whatever.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you was an Uber Eats driver,
you're driving around in your house already delivering food.
But it's mad slow though, so you be the slowest delivery. So you gotta have a separate car just to do your Uber Eats driving, which is a waste of money.
You know, there's so many other ways to make money. I don't know why I just gravitated to OnlyFans.
I think that's because that's the one
that's what everybody talks about.
People are talking about nowadays.
So stupid, regardless. So yeah, follow our podcast, share it with your friends. This is the intro to who we are, what we're doing, and why we want to do it. Just trying to be professionally respectful and immature all at the same time. And
respectful, immature adults.
how the music just finished like that. Saw that?
I thought you turned it down.
No, I mean, I stopped it now, but yeah, it stopped. Thank you for coming, being on the show.
I mean, you told me we were going to do this, so I showed up. I'm here like what, every other week?
Every other weekend. It's funny because I told the girls this morning, I was like, we were saying something, I was like, oh, well, Ace is on his way already. And all I heard is simultaneously both girls go, slay.
I wonder when is it going to be the day that the excitement of me coming over stops.
I think as long as I'm excited and the wife is, everybody's like, Ace is coming? Like even Marlo's like, oh, when she walked in, she was like, oh, look who's here. What a surprise, you know?
Sometimes I think it's a charade.
How long can you hold a charade? Come on.
I mean, if I'm only here for a couple of days, it's easy. It's like, all right, you have a pep talk with them. Look, all right, Ace is coming. We got to get in character. You know what I'm saying?
Monty, you're going to say this.
Get excited.
Genesis, you're going to say this. Elijah, you're going to make fun of something or say something that he knows.
Amani, make sure you say Ace is your favorite. Mm-hmm. You know
Although, if my brothers are listening, you need to step your game up.
Nah. They're good.
No, they're good. They're good. No, yeah, no, they're good, but they're nice.
But yeah.
Shout out to my brothers. I hope they're listening because I know where you guys live.
I don't know where they live, so don't be scared. And
AJ.
I'm a big teddy bear, so.
You're going to be on the show soon. That's going to be fun.
He's hilarious.
I saw Jamil had asked you a question on.
Man, that dude.
Can I come on and cuss? We don't suggest cussing, but if you come and you cuss, hey.
Nah, he said I'm going to slide, and I'm like, nah, bro, we're going to have to edit you so much. I mean, I don't see why not. I'm not a...
Shout outs to my boy Jamil.
Good. Mr.
You know,
Good.
He's got
AIMG, is it?
AIMG. Artificial intelligence music.
Yeah.
But he's got his beats now on BeatStars. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, yeah. He said something about that.
Which my son will soon. We've been talking about it. He's been looking into what.
Is that like a distribution thing?
Yeah.
Well, I say distribution like that. I didn't say the B. It's a distribution?
That's where a lot of producers go and sell their beats. And you can either lease them or buy them completely. So Elijah's, he's going through his list of beats that he's going to want. Because he's got his own.
I think Jamil's been making beats since before high school, bro.
Yeah, so he sent me the
link. Fun fact, Jamil, me, my brother, another couple of our friends, Giovanni, we had a secular rap group called UTB.
Up the Block.
That's
a dope name.
Up the Block. We did a couple festivals, a little show, a couple shows. We made a little run.
I think
I got kicked out the group. I was talking about too much recreational use of narcotics. They didn't like that, so.
Recreational use of narcotics.
Well, that's all I knew.
I didn't even know that this was going to be Big Word Saturday, man. I should have pulled out my...
Bruh, it's not even it's normal words.
I would have said, my usage of drugs, but what was it?
Recreational use of narcotics. I'm trying to be kind of PC.
No, I get you. I get it. And that's great. But
like what age group we're, who's ever listening.
You're right.
Like,
don't do drugs.
He said this.
He said cocaine.
Mommy.
He said weed.
Mommy, what's ecstasy? Bro, they probably hear way worse on TV and freaking
music
TikTok.
alone. The other day I heard a song in the mall.
For real, dude.
And I was with Amani and Genesis, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe
you know who I seen?
Kid Foot Locker, as a matter of fact.
Who the heck?
It was Kid Foot Locker.
Oh, I thought it was a rapper.
No. Little Kid Foot Locker. Yeah. I don't want to go see me.
I thought you were saying it was a rapper. I thought you were saying it was a rapper named Kid Foot Locker. Yo, it's Kid Foot Locker. I got the kicks. Yo, my new single coming out. J's on sale. I got the J's on sale. Bruh. I thought that was a rapper's name. I swear.
I wouldn't be surprised though with all the
Bro, I'm
dumb
like,
names
yo,
that
what?
come on,
Like,
how many little rappers you know out there?
Bro,
With the
it's gonna be a
little-
kid hearing this as an inspiring rapper.
Like,
yo,
Kid
Kid
Foot
Footlocker. Who's doing that? Bruh. You was in Kid Footlocker and you heard some
it was
vulgar music?
Very, and I was like, yo, I remember I made a comment verbally out loud so they can hear me. And I was like, this is a kid's store and this is what y'all playing.
Bruh, it's crazy.
And I think that one of the girls that was working there didn't realize it till I said it, and then she looked up like, oh my gosh, what is going on? It was bad.
Bruh, I remember I didn't say it, like I internalized it. Like the day I heard my niece talking about Percocet, Molly, Percocet, and like dancing to it.
And how old is she?
At the time, she was probably like 10, maybe 10 or 11. Wow, bruh, I got so hot. I'm like, yo, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's another topic.
Yeah,
the perpetuation of different cultures and lifestyles and music.
What was it? The
Did I say it right?
Perpetuation?
No, I didn't say it right.
I know.
I don't think I said that word
well,
right.
it sounded right to me. Whatever it was.
Perpetuation.
Yeah, that's another kick in the head. Thanks a lot for the headache for the end of the night.
But yeah, they portray like a lifestyle that's like so counterproductive, and nobody talks about it. Well, they talk about it, but they sugarcoat it, and they be like, "Oh, it's just music." Bro,
Yeah,
it's
but
just
we don't
music.
realize how much music is subconsciously.
Like you
Yeah.
don't, bruh.
That's a topic. Like,
Like don't talk about R.I.P. Dr. Martin Luther King, this and that, and when you out here talking about killing your brothers.
Yeah, definitely.
And selling, bro, that's a whole nother
I'm
topic.
about to mute your
But
mic.
anyways, back to the rapper thing. I think I figured out a formula, bro.
For what?
And I need a cosign permission on this as the
Okay.
leader of the group.
All right, tell me what you got.
I heard over 5 songs. Now 1 or 2, I get. But Lil Pump, he has 5 different songs on YouTube that are 1 verse long song, where it's a hook, verse, hook.
Mm-hmm. I've heard those.
And it's like
not necessarily his.
every
but
song's like 2 minutes, 1 minute,
you know
1
what?
minute and 50 seconds.
Do you know why? Do you know why the songs are now no more than 2 minutes?
Because it's just a beat.
No, because they're making them like that. So a lot of these rappers.
They could push them out as singles.
No.
Oh.
I heard this the other day and it made total sense. A lot of these rappers are making their name known on TikTok. What's happening is they don't want to make it more than 2 minutes long because
so they could be TikTok famous.
And you get to do the whole song. You get to do a little
but
dance.
with him, that don't make sense because he's already popping. Like he
was at some point. Right now,
yeah, he kind of died.
But
off.
a lot of these newer rappers, their purpose. When I heard that, I was like, it makes
after his
total
spaghetti
sense.
song. After he made that spaghetti song, he kind of died off.
So
is it spaghetti or sketty? It's like let's get it. Like let's get it.
Let's get it. Spaghetti.
Is it supposed to be let's get it or spaghetti? I thought he was just hungry for Italian food.
I'm gonna call him and ask him. But
anyways, yeah. So
that's why
like,
they're trying to make the song 1:45 to 2 minutes.
I'm like, why am I over here trying to write 3 verses for a track? I should just write 1 verse.
A little intro hook, 16 bars, and then double the hook at the end.
Just saying nothing.
And then after the second hook, a couple ad-libs, and you're talking about who you coming after, whatever, and you finish. That's
just coming for people's necks, bro.
That's it.
Shaolin style, you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Just chopping necks off, bro.
Musically.
Wu-Tang for life.
We mean musically, folks.
I'm playing.
Like, oh my God, these guys are very violent.
Like, oh, their true colors are coming out. These are jokes,
you hear
guys.
That?
These
Ace
are
walks
jokes.
around with a Shaolin sword.
I didn't know he was a Shaolin monk.
What's a Shaolin sword? They'd be like, I don't know. Ask that rapper for Kid Footlocker.
But yeah, yo, ask that kid. Bro, I think I want to change my rap name, Kid Footlocker. Cause
right,
I got
if you do Kid Footlocker, I'll change my name too.
I got the kicks on deck. What's a pun for Footlocker rapper name? There's really no pun.
No, Kid Footlocker.
Cause I kick fat rhymes.
Well, I'm keeping my name. So stay tuned, folks, for more stuff in the upcoming weeks and stuff. Fun topics, serious topics, special guests.
I'm not special enough. Oh, I'm not a guest.
You're a co-host.
Thanks, dog. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the,
And whenever you're not here, I want to get one of those pillows. You know those pillows that you get your face on it. I'll put it right there next to it.
Was that fake? My Pillow or
yeah.
Remember like
Pillow
a little,
people.
Yeah, the Pillow people. Remember the Troy Aikman one? Yo, you gotta get like an Emmitt Smith little person pillow and just put my face on it.
Yeah, they have those types of pillows. You order them.
Like I'm in my cowboy uniform.
But yeah, so again, today was just rambling, get to know us.
They call a pilot. This was the pilot.
This is our pilot of nothing.
This is the pilot. Was that supposed to be Seinfeld? Oh yeah,
because it's a podcast
it's a show
about nothing. We've aged ourselves apart. I don't know how. If you know,
bro, Seinfeld's popping still.
Okay, if you know what Seinfeld is, go to our Instagram.
Bro, it's all over Netflix.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're watching it.
Bro, the new generation watches Seinfeld. Now Friends is
I'm
popping.
hoping that they're watching Seinfeld. Seinfeld's dope.
Yeah, they know what's up, bro. They know what's up.
Thank you for joining us.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
I want to talk some more, bro.
No, we got to save some stuff, man. Because the thing with Ace, he can keep going.
I wanted to talk about cereal. We mentioned cereal, but then it kind of sparked my mind. Like, sometimes, what's the worst cereal? The ones that scratch the roof of your mouth. But they're the most delicious one.
Captain Crunch.
It'd be the most delicious.
Captain Crunch.
See?
Delicious.
Vocabulary is not that great.
Captain Crunch be tearing up the top of your mouth.
The Reese's Pieces Puffs, bro.
Yeah.
But them junks are like random. That's like Russian roulette with the scratching of the mouth. Because some days you wake up and they'll get you. And some days they just go down smooth, no scratching.
What's another one?
I'm the only two I think. Reese's Pieces, Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch is definitely top.
Top scratcher, bro.
Top.
Them dudes are like DJ Premier scratching, bro. Straight up. Like DJ Scribble scratching with
What's
them
your
cereals.
favorite cereal? Quick. Number one cereal.
Number one cereal? Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch all day, son.
Really?
That's another scratcher sometimes.
Yeah, depends.
But the thing about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, if you don't smash it quick, it gets soggy quick, bro.
I like
Honeycombs is alright.
Honeycombs is alright. I think my go-to with almond vanilla milk, a lot of Frosted Flakes. That's a go-to. Captain Crunch is definitely a go-to.
Bruh, Honey Bunches of Oats is good.
Oh yeah, Honey Bunches of Oats, almond vanilla milk.
I'm gonna get you one. It's lame, but for some reason it hits, bruh. Grape nuts.
I don't think I've ever had grape nuts.
You never had the grape nuts? It's good for fiber. You need more fiber in your diet, bro.
Well, no, I go steadily. I'm good. But no, I don't think I've ever had grape nuts. It's one of those that you seem like, I don't want that.
Bro, my mom used to get grape nuts and...
What's the cereal you look at me like, nope, next?
I was never a fan of like the Fruity Pebbles.
What?
Fruity Pebbles
means Raisin Bran. I'm like, Raisin Bran,
bruh, I like Raisin Bran.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a fan of when they put the extra raisins in, because I'm not a big fan of raisins. But
it's just
the old school Raisin Bran, when it was just regular.
When I can pour a bowl of cereal and it doesn't get soggy, that's a problem for me. It's just too dry. It's just.
But when it's soggy, it's kind of lame, bro.
No, I don't want soggy cereal. But the thing is, because it doesn't go soggy, it's way too
you mean
dry.
it's like it's suspicious?
Yeah, it's just. I'll see it and my hand will go right over it next.
It's like eating little sand crystals.
Little cardboard pieces.
Little cardboard squares.
So yes, folks, thank you for joining us.
See how I reeled them back in?
Yeah.
I could do it again. Watch.
This is an intro to who we are, what we're doing, why we're gonna do it. We hope that you guys are following us. Like, subscribe,
for
share,
sure.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. No Adult Supervision Podcast.
Ace_Action All Stars.
I'll add that to
Facebook, Ace the Testimony.
our Instagram page as well.
Putting stuff up on there, different, episodes when we put them out. What we shooting for? Episode a week?
That'd be cool if we could do it.
I mean, that's a lot of mileage.
But you gotta remember too, if you can't make it, I can still do stuff with the kids.
Yeah.
You know,
we
like
could do episode. Yeah, that's right. Episode a week. I think that's feasible.
Genesis, we're gonna have my daughter Genesis soon.
That's gonna be
That's
fun.
gonna be fun. She's very intelligent.
We gotta
She's
have my
funny.
goddaughter, of course.
Yeah.
Eminem.
The Eminem. We'll talk about that. That could be another segment why we call her the Eminem.
The Eminem.
Definitely. Oh, I want to have Doza.
Oh yeah.
But I want him
to have
mixing
live music
while we're doing the podcast.
Bro, my dog, I've been sleeping on him, bro.
Did you check out the music?
I didn't check out the music, but I seen certain events, like the last event he was at.
No, you gotta check out his music, man.
I'm like, bro. He's just.
I got a work playlist. He reeled me in. You reeled me back in. You did it. He did it. I got a work playlist, and the top 3 albums on my work are his. And bro, I be going at work. I go in.
Cause I'm not like at first I thought he was just doing EDM stuff. I didn't know he was doing like different mixes.
Yeah, you gotta check it out. He's dope. So
I didn't even know he produced. I thought he just mixed.
If anything, I go up there. He can meet us up halfway.
Where's up?
Broad County.
That's down.
You know what I mean. But I want to have him mixing live.
That would be dope.
Interview him.
Yeah.
And then have him go back live.
Instead of the elevator music, have him in the back. Yeah. My dog Doza.
He's come a long way. West of Tech, I want to have.
We gotta have Heaven Bound on here, dog.
Heaven Bound?
We try to get Jada up here too. That'd be interesting.
Jada. Oh, David. Yeah, Jada. That was a dope name.
You have him like on the more
biblical
type, bro.
Those were the first All Stars. Me, David, and my wife.
That was when I was a groupie.
No, you were a groupie when Fredo was in.
I was kind of a groupie then too, cause
Fredo wasn't in. Yeah.
Because David was, from the hood.
Yeah.
He's the one that brought me to church.
Yeah, that's true. And then Fredo came.
That's the day one, bro. Shout out my dog David.
Yeah. Again, okay, this is it for real.
But you know what I was thinking?
All right, guys. Thank you for joining. We love you.
Love you, man.
Peace out.
We got to have because she has the God loves you, so do we. What do we got?
Might as well steal it. What's she going to do?
Nah, we got to come up with our own thing, dog. We got to be like, what we say sometimes? What's the one thing we do? We say it sometimes. I forgot.
Clap, clap, salute?
Not clap, clap, salute. I forgot, bro. It could be like, skedaddle or something like that. I know we got to come up with like a saying.
Skedaddle. All right, folks. See you next time.
All right, yo.
Skedaddle.
See you skedaddle. God loves you. We do too, I guess. No, I'm playing.
Skedaddle.
We'll think of it. Next episode, we'll have an outro.
Skedaddle.
That's it? You making it?
I don't know. Skedaddle.
Sayonara. That sounds like a Ninja Turtle. Skedaddle is kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. Skedaddle. But I don't. Oh, there it goes. All right, y'all. Skedaddle.
All right, we're done.